I feel like that was private. That you probably should have kept it, you know, to yourself, man.
I mean, you asked me why he wasn't around.
You blabbing, you know that you just like you open your mouth and words come out. I don't think you really think about them.
Maybe I think about them. Maybe I overthink them. Maybe I think about them too much.
You don't overthink nothing. You know what? I think the only thing you probably overthink is like what seasoning you put on your crawfish. You know.
Crawfish, I'll tell you what, they are real good.
You eat those a lot?
Good. Of course. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Of course. Yeah. You got to.
It'll be crawfish season in a minute.
Yeah, it's real hot. It's real hot right now, I tell you what.
Oh, God. Gonna check the camera real quick up here. Anybody here? Nope. God, my fucking head is killing me, man. Don't know what's going on with me. I think I must have a bug or something. Oh. We go. Now we're gonna wait on these subpoenas being done, eh? We get some real good info.
You know, I wish they just signed them right now. That'd be so great. That'd be so juicy.
There's no judges around, mate. Otherwise, I would have given them a call.
Listen, they don't exist.
What do you mean they don't exist?
Listen, I'm gonna start impeaching them if they keep taking too long to sign my subpoenas.
That sounds like a way to get ACO'd.
What do you mean? They're not doing their job. That's dereliction.
No,
there's like 10 of them. How are they taking so long? I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense. There's like 6 of them, right?
I don't know.
How are they taking so long for them to sign the subpoenas? Doesn't make any sense.
Well, how long have they been taking?
Days, like days and days and days and days. Doesn't make any sense.
If it's like more than like 5 days, then I agree there's an issue.
5 days? What do you? There's like 6 of these. It's their only job that they need to do is read these subpoenas.
Okay,
really, like on the daily.
Yeah.
Like, what else do they have to do? If they're not doing this, what else are they doing?
I think honestly, when I think about it, like in terms of like the mental fortitude required, a judge is a very difficult job. But other than that, like the actual work you have to do is you basically sign subpoenas, you sign search warrants, you respond to shit on the docket, and then you just turn up to a court case. You don't have to know anything. You just make a judgment at the end.
Exactly. Yeah, it's exactly why I'm sitting here, you know, kind of fed up with the fact that it's taken so long for them to sign these subpoenas. It doesn't really make any sense.
Maybe I'll be a judge. This is easy.
If there was 2 or 3 of them, I would get it. But there's not. Okay. There's 4 justices.
If I was a judge, I would never sign your subpoenas, so.
Meaning, I wouldn't sign my own subpoenas. Are you kidding me? The first 0280 number I got? Oh my God. It was based on nothing.
That's not, don't say that.
I would not have signed my own subpoena. That was the one that was based on... that was based on, 100, actually 200 if possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's not based on nothing, but do I think it's enough that I would sign that subpoena? Well, no. But thank the Lord we have the DOJ we do.
Yeah, most of them are pretty good though. Where we at with this whole VV thing?
It looks like Ava Devereaux took up the case.
Okay.
And that's where we are.
That's it? It hasn't been scheduled or nothing still?
No, Vivi hasn't even put in her schedule yet or availability.
Probably a good idea to make a note of that, or at least maybe put.
I mean, I assume if she just doesn't respond, we get a default judgment against her.
Just put a notice on the docket and just be like, you're on a, you know, I don't know. Just be like,
I would assume that
they responded. Yeah.
I would assume the judge isn't stupid and can tell.
I mean, yeah.
It's, you know, I'm pushing judges against her. I don't think I need to point that out. I just assume the judge knows.
Gotta make assumptions, man. The bad move.
I thought you just said we have a good DOJ.
You know what we need to do? You need to get us 4 sets of like at least class 3 parts, and we need to.
I've got parts I could put in.
Hold on. Are you sure you didn't take parts out of this thing?
No, there's parts in. I'm sure I haven't taken parts out of anything. There's parts probably in all these that are broken.
No, there's nothing installed on it.
Oh no, I didn't take any parts out of any of these. No.
Because this used to be an S-Class, but there's nothing in it anymore. It's literally just base set.
I've got no. Do you have a? I mean, I have parts that I went around and scavenged up way before. Like, you know, you were able to repair them, and they were all over the fucking ground everywhere. So I could easily give you some parts. No problem.
Now I want you to acquire 4 sets of at least tier 3 parts, so that we can get the APC souped up and a bit faster.
Oh, I mean, I looked at the APC. Can you even put anything in it? Yeah, I don't think you can.
I don't know.
I don't think we should check before we can even. I don't think we can put anything in it. I tried to examine the engine and I wasn't able to, you know. I wasn't able to check the parts.
You're not that good, so let me do it.
No, I mean, no. I'm pretty good.
Get the way.
I'm out of the way. Yeah, like I feel like I just can't examine.
Where even is the fucking engine on this thing?
And I thought I wasn't good.
No.
Huh?
Listen, I can. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. I can see.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and have a look. Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
What's the fucking? What's the thing? Hold on, just having a look.
Yep, keep looking. Yeah, how's it look?
Yeah, it's all base parts. This thing needs.
Okay.
It needs a bit of a repair though.
Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you get
Is
those.
it here?
I don't know why you couldn't figure that out. I'll be honest.
Let me just.
What are you doing?
I was repairing it. What do you mean? You just said it needs a bit of repair.
That's crazy.
You know, when I responded to the funhouse, I distinctly remember seeing an enemy APC. That's the first time I've ever seen that.
What did you do about it?
What do you mean? We went and got the other APC. I had a sniper in my hand, and McNulty and Helen, they were in the APC.
Why weren't you in the APC?
Because I was counter-snapping people who had fucking sniper rifles.
Oh, I see. Okay, I get it. It didn't go very well, though, did it?
Yeah, I mean, I woke up at the hospital all charred up. I don't remember too much of that.
Not great, man.
Exactly
I'll be
what
honest.
happened before that.
Not great.
I blame McNulty.
Did you get the records from Opal yet?
For what?
For the chicken factory situation?
I mean, no, but also I just subpoenaed the same number. So...
I want to get... No, because she subpoenaed Barky and somebody
She's not
else
around
as
right
well.
now.
I know she's not around. Okay, listen, when you see her, because you'll probably see her more than me, ask her for those records so that we can help look into it.
Which ones do you want? You want 8420, the Sparky Kane ones, and that's it?
Everything from that day that she got, I want to get access to.
10-4, yeah.
I'm gonna check down because they found them down here, right? At Catfish View. That was where it originated.
With the whole
With the
crazy?
van and everything, yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. That started from a
Let me take this.
71
Hello,
call.
Cassidy.
What's up, Dark?
Hey, what's going on, man?
What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing?
What's going on? Why are you smiling like that?
Smiling like what? I'm not even smiling. I'm fucking bored. That's the last thing I'm doing is smiling.
Why are you bored?
There's just nothing going on. Nothing fucking happens anymore.
You gotta
And
go.
the only thing
you
that-
gotta go find stuff.
I've been driving around. I haven't even seen a person.
You haven't seen a person.
I haven't even seen a living fucking being.
That's crazy. I mean, look, there's 37s going on, so there's people around.
Yeah.
Listen,
What are you
listen.
doing?
I'm doing some investigation stuff right now. You know, same as
That's right.
always.
Oh my
Cool,
God!
do
I
you
thought
need
we
some
were
help?
going
Do you
right
need
into
me
the
to
water.
like jump out of a airplane with like a camera or something?
I mean,
Like,
that
using
hurts
some
Not
impossible
right
shit?
now.
son
But if
of
I
a
do, I guess you'll volunteer
bitch.
number one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't think of anything, man. I'm sorry. I
Oh,
wish
that's
I
okay.
knew.
I didn't call you to give me like a quest or anything. I just called you to talk.
I mean, I
I was
might.
bored.
Have you ever heard of a name? I'm gonna throw a name by you. Hold on. I've never heard of this name before. Liv Douglas. Liv
I don't think I've heard
Douglas.
that either.
Yeah, me neither. It's weird, man. She owns a property that I didn't even realize existed, and it's thrown me off.
Wait, where?
Up in Vinewood. So she owns a house in Vinewood Hills. I didn't think anybody really owned them. I thought they were, you know, all the locals rented them off the state.
I thought the only houses that were available that were like nice and big were like Americana Way, Caesar, or whatever.
Yeah, it's not like a big house, but it is. Uh-oh.
You guys got like a car caught up and
And there's that car park by the lighthouse. I think it is.
I can't. Yes, there's a yeah. Do you
Yeah,
have a
mate.
camera?
I'm getting my binos. I do have a camera. Don't put the
I have
camera on.
one
It's
too.
nighttime. You just let them know we're here.
What do you mean? I didn't say right now. And also, yeah, we should go do it right now.
Yeah, Cassie, if you hear the name Liv Douglas, you let me know, okay?
Yeah, we'll do. Gotcha.
Okay. All right. Thank you very
All right,
much.
Dark. Well, you
I'm sorry
have
you're
a good one.
bored.
Be safe.
If I figure out a way
Oh,
to
it's okay.
entertain you, I'll let you know, okay?
Is that?
Thank
somebody
you, Dark. I
going-
Alright,
appreciate
bye-bye.
you.
Yeah, that's somebody just driving by us.
Why do you yap while I'm on the phone?
What do you mean?
Like, why?
You're right. You're right. You know what? You're so right. You're so right. I should have been listening to your phone call. But
Why you like you're saying things and I can't hear you because
no,
I'm.
I should have. No, I should have been listening. You're right. Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna see who this is at the lighthouse.
Oh my God, we're about to die, aren't we?
I can make that happen if you want.
Here, you can have this back then.
That's a quick car.
I guess not.
It's a quick car. It's like actually shit.
Edgar's call. Nobody inside. Bit of a strange place to leave your car parked, do you think?
Yeah.
Edgar's car.
I don't see anybody nearby.
Bit by the island up here. It might not be Edgar, it might be somebody else driving it.
Could be.
You didn't buy any cameras at Weasel News, did ya?
I've got one on me.
You do? Okay. I came by earlier and I didn't see that car parked there.
It looks like there's a cargo ship out there. That kind of explains
Explains what?
why there would be people parked over here.
One car?
I mean, you know. I think it would be different if that wasn't here, no?
Hmm. I mean, maybe. But this is... Edgar's killed like 4 people here. There wasn't a cargo ship then.
Yeah. I wish I had a drone on me.
Yeah, I need to stop carrying one in the lock compartment. Alright, let's we can go stake out the bridge for a bit if he comes back that way. We should really get a camera over here because so much shit happens here. Not on the property, but like...
Yeah, you can do it in a tree on a rock over here. You can do it
Yeah.
off on the island.
There really needs to be like, if the properties have exist, I feel like there needs to be like oh my god.
Oh, that's good work. That's good work.
Listen, this thing's heavy, okay?
Right. Yep. I think the problem's between the seat and the steering wheel, but continue.
They're very funny, man. There needs to be like a land registry or something that the county's put together that it shows what properties exist that aren't necessarily on like the MDT, for example. Like the lighthouse is a good example of like a property that isn't gonna show up on, you know, the MDT or someone's profile, but it still exists. They still own it, right?
Yeah.
Same with like Lang Buddha. He owns Rooster's Rest. You know, that should be down somewhere.
I think that we need to maybe put into legislation that, you know, we're investigating a terrorist organization right now, and there might be some extenuating circumstances where we might need to surveil possibly everybody in the city, you know, all at once. You know, we could call it something like the Freedom Act, you know?
That's literally the opposite of freedom, man.
What do you mean? If you don't like freedom?
I didn't say that.
You're opposed to the Freedom Act because you don't like freedom.
I didn't say that. That's not
So,
freedom.
I mean, if you don't want to stop terrorists, then, you know, I'm just saying we should have a much wider scope to surveil people who we believe could be associated with, or, you know, be associated with people who are associated with terrorists.
Do you remember in the records where we found the thing called the Echelon in the...
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the Echelon program was literally the fucking... What you're talking about. It was deep surveillance.
Oh, so we should...
So you want to be the faces. You want to be the faces, is what you're saying.
I mean, what do we need to do to bring them down, you know?
You want to be like them? You want to fight fire with fire? Let's get some bombs, man. Let's get some helicopters and start
don't we have those?
doing gun... Do we have bombs or helicopters?
I said, don't we have those? Yeah, we do have helicopters.
We have one.
We have two. I'm pretty sure we have two.
We've got one.
Pretty sure we have two.
Where's the other one then? I don't know about another one.
I think I have two Havocs, I think.
Oh, the Havocs. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
That means we got three.
Oh, okay, we got three, and then we got a jetpack too. So, what do you mean? We're good.
Patch notes for Dune.
Plenty of helicopters.
I'm looking. A public S client. Ooh, okay. Sandworms now linger. Read the last line of highlights. The PvE area near the shield wall has been expanded to cover row A, B, C, D, and half of E. Oh, so that's how they're doing. That's actually a good middle ground. That's a good middle ground. Because there's still going to be a big PvE area without it being completely localized to small zones. Hopefully this goes live within 2 weeks. That's good timing though, so we can do in our world we can go and do some proper PvP in the deep desert. Reduce the frequency. So it says sandworms now linger for a bit around spice fields that have been recently harvested. Reduce the frequency of Harkonnen attacks on certain Atreides bases in Hagar Basin. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what they're talking about there. Main menu play button now has been set to filter out private servers. I guess that's like an easy way to get into servers or something. Something about stream mode. In the exchange, items can now be listed from and claimed to the vehicle inventory of your ornithopter. That's pretty useful. Move the Atreides decorations away from the Harko Village weapons vendor and onto a Harko Village structure vendor. That's such a small change, yeah. Added 3 unique weapon schematics to... Just don't tell me... Okay, it's the Harko Village weapon. Dispenser dash, don't care about that. Okay. Exiting ornithopters mid-air will now make them drop straight down instead of gliding away endlessly. This should prevent them getting lost in cases of disconnection crashes or the player accidentally exits it. Because I kept seeing videos of like ornithopters turning to paper airplanes and just flying away. I don't see anything about a hotkey for the turret in the buggy. Control points in the deep desert and out PvP areas. I think that's what they mentioned anyway. Added keybind for the quick loot to settings so we can change it off fucking jump, but added support for unfavoriting items in the inventory loadout by pressing the T key again whilst hovering. I don't even know what that is. I don't see anything about the hot switching, man. There's a lot of fixes here, though. A lot of fixes. Let's get them. You see anything?
A whole lot of no.
It's still there?
Yeah, he didn't leave, so I assume he's still there. Yeah, I see him. Yeah. I mean, his car anyway.
Daughter. I'm really not feeling too good, chat. I might call it a little bit early and then come back fresh tomorrow. And I'm gonna drop my shelf off at Sandy, and you can carry on. I'm gonna.
That's great.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
That's insane. I tell you what. Well, at least I got my subpoena signed. Now I wait another week for the DOJ to sign it.
I'll make sure they sign it within 2 days, man. 48 hours is what I'll give them. No, trust me, man. Trust me.
Okay, I trust you. Because you are the director. You have a good night.
Shut up. You have a good night, mate. Yeah, chat, I'm really not feeling too hot at the minute. So I'm just going to call it a little bit early, get some rest, and then come back tomorrow. We are going to do a community game soon, TM. I'll figure out a good day for it, and I'll post it in the Discord there. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate you all. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.